If everyone would drive less, the world would be a better place. As Americans, we often take our cars for granted. It is a quick and easy way to get to our destination in a short amount of time. However, we may not be thinking about the negative impact we are having on the environment when we use our cars every day. With over 1 billion cars in use, we are flooding our atmosphere with greenhouse gases that are having a negative effect on our environment. According to the Huffington Post, there are currently 1.3 people for every car in America. Even though there is currently 1 billion cars being used in the world, that number is expected to rise to 2.5 billion cars by the year 2050. With the negative effects that cars are currently having on our environment, the future is looking even worse. One of the big negative effects from driving a car every day is our car emits greenhouse gases. Transportation contributes about 23% of our greenhouse gases worldwide. With that being said, according to the Union of Concerned Scientists, in 2013, transportation contributed to more than 50% of the carbon monoxide and nitrogen oxides emitted into the air. In the United States, transportation is also the largest form of air pollution. Now, we all know these pollutants and greenhouse gases are being released into the atmosphere, but what are they doing to our environment? First off, these gases are trapping heat from the sun in our atmosphere, therefore making our Earth warmer. According to the Department of Environmental Protection, air pollution can cause multiple environmental effects including acid rain, higher water acidity in lakes and oceans, and haze. Air pollution can also have an effect on human health, including irritation to the lungs that can cause coughing, wheezing, and even asthma. It can also cause an increased risk in heart attack as well as an increased risk of cancers, especially lung cancer. Even though transportation isn't the main cause of our air pollution, reducing the amount of transportation we use is an easy way for everyday citizens to help protect their environment.
According to the EPA, or Environmental Protection Agency, that leaving your car at home for just 2 days a week can decrease the amount of greenhouse gases by an average of 2 tons per year. Leaving your car at home is not the only way that can help. The Union of Concerned Scientists say that the simple things like keeping up on light maintenance, such as changing the oil or replacing your spark plugs, not only makes your car last longer, it gives it a better fuel efficiency. Better fuel efficiency meaning less greenhouse gas emissions. The scientists also say to be cautious of your fuel economy. They even give a simple formula, which is to note the odometer reading and the number of miles traveled between fill-ups and the number of gallons purchased. Divide the number of miles by the number of gallons. This will show you what your car is getting for gas mileage, and if done regularly, you will be able to know if there may be a problem with your engine. Not only can you just keep track of your miles per gallon and maintenance your car regularly, changing some of your driving habits will help too. If you try to avoid excessive acceleration, going easy on your brakes, and removing excess weight from your vehicle, you will increase fuel efficiency as well as decrease the amount of greenhouse gases emitted. Changing the fuel you are using to renewable ones like E85 or biodiesel will reduce your vehicle's greenhouse gas emissions as well. If you're looking to buy a car, try to look for a hybrid or an electric. Both are better for the environment. Not only can you help by altering your driving or vehicle, there are free options made easy here at Concordia. These include renting a cob bike from the library or using the MAP bus to get around. We even have a ride-share board on Facebook if you're looking to go further distances such as the cities. People all over the globe are switching to public transportation, biking, or walking to get around. Why aren't you?
There are many benefits from carpooling. It saves money by not paying for gas, parking, and car bills. With more carpooling, there will be less cars on the road. This will reduce traffic during rush hour. With the new technology people have nowadays, they are able to find different routes, travel times, and destinations through different kinds of technology the city has for its roads and routes. Also, carpooling gives you a great opportunity to multitask. When on a busy ride home from work, you could pull out your laptop and finish up some work and send an email to your boss. On the way home from a long ride, there is also a good chunk of time where you could finish your homework or maybe even practice your speech you're about to give. This can help you get many things done during a long busy day. Carpooling is a great way to meet new people and maybe even become friends with one another. Through the stress of your daily work schedule, you will be able to talk to your carpool buddies about your day and relieve some stress or frustration you might have. When having a couple carpool buddies, this allows you to set up times that you need to go to and from your destination. Setting these times will help you be on time for work and even help you leave at good times. Some great facts about carpooling show us that every year Americans save up to $1.1 billion by carpooling and a total amount of 85 million gallons of gas. With only 10% of Americans who carpool, those numbers can greatly increase over time if more Americans start to carpool with others. Carpooling can help more than just save you money. It can also save the environment. According to the Sightline Institute, the average car emits 1.1 pounds of CO2 per mile. When you carpool, an average with 2 passengers decrease that number by 1/2. Overall, carpooling is a great opportunity to make the world a better place.
We're all taking the challenge to drive less, so why don't you join us?
We are harming ourselves and our planet from driving. We are emitting too many greenhouse gases into our atmosphere by driving alone.
If we would all drive less by carpooling, walking, and using other forms of public transportation, the world would be a better place.